Hi guys, and welcome back to the Design Tech Hub YouTube channel. It's been a while I've created a video about graphic design. So in today's tutorial video, I'm going to be showing the step-by-step process of how this flyer you are seeing on the screen, this Ember Sales flyer, how it was created with Pixellab. So if you are interested, sit tight, sit right, and watch with your maximum attention so that you can get everything that you do. All the elements used in the design will be the link to download them will be put in the video description and as well in the pinned comment box. And as well, I'll be making available the PLP file, so make sure to watch carefully so that you can get the password to it. And before we dive in, if you're watching for the first time, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and put on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload new and amazing videos like this. And as for returning viewers, thank you, I really appreciate. So without wasting much of our time, let's dive in. So yeah, we have a blank canvas like this on our screen. So yeah, the first thing we're going to be doing is resizing the image to the size of the flyer we're creating. So yeah, we'll click on this, I will click on this. After clicking on that, you go to image size, then you resize this 1024 here, 1280 here. So yeah, this is the size of our flyer. So after creating the size like this, the next thing we'll be doing is changing the background of the flyer, which is going to be a cream color like this. So this is the color we're going to be using for the background. This is the color, this is the color code, this is the color code FEEBZO. This is the color code for the color. So this is the color we are going to be using for the background. Moving on, the next thing we would be doing is creating a fading gradient. So how do you create a fading gradient on the Pixellab? You move on to your shape, click on shape, resize this, change the ratio to 100. We are using the circle shape. Move on to opacity, reduce the opacity to 0%. Move on to stroke with it, increase this to 27%, which is the highest stroke with it on Pixellab DG. Then you close in the space between this circle, between the stroke. You increase the blur radius, increase it to the highest color, to the highest radius rather. The blur radius, you increase it to its highest percentage, which is 25. Then let's change the color for this. So yeah, you click on the mark icon, then you can increase the size for this. So we're going to be placing this here, and we are going to be reducing the opacity. So yeah, this is okay. Opacity, let's leave it let's leave that at 33. So this is okay enough. So moving on, let's create our text. So you come to text where we have E here. You click on the plus icon to create a new text. Click on the pencil icon, which is the edit tool. You click on that. Then we're going to be changing this to Ember Promo. So yeah, we'll click on OK, and then we'll go to font. This is font. Click on font. The font we will be using for this is Metropolis bold, which is available already in the Pixellab DG. I'll put a link to download this version of Pixellab in the video description, and as well it will be attached alongside a link that will be placed in the comment box. So you check the pinned comment so that you can get access to the video where I shared this version of Pixellab. So yeah, the font we will be using is Metropolis bold, just like I mentioned earlier, Metropolis bold. So yeah, this is the font. So we'll increase the size for this, and then we'll bring this down. So let's edit this. We are using smaller, the small letter, not the capital letter all through. So yeah, Ember Promo. So yeah, this is what we are using. So yeah, we'll place this here and change the color to our desired color. The color, this is the color we are going to be using for this, with the color code 651700. 651700. So that is the color code for this color. So yeah, this is our color, this is our color code, but for this we are going to be using the gradient color instead. So let's try the gradient. We'll be mixing this. So let's see this. Yeah, so let's skip to this. So this is okay. So this is the color we're going to be using for this. So we can just try and reduce this the spacing, the line spacing between the text. So let's increase this a little bit, and then reduce the line spacing. So I think this is okay. Moving on, next is the sales text. So we'll click on the new text icon, click on the edit tool. So yeah, sales. Okay, then we change the font for this. The font for this is the orthography font. You can download this from the davont.com site. If you're new to Pixellab and you don't know how to import external font into Pixellab, I will put in a link to a video where I explained how you can input external font into Pixellab, and as well it will be attached alongside a link in the comment box. So try and watch that so that you can know how you can import external font into your Pixellab. So we'll click on OK and we increase the size for this. So yeah, let's place this here. So this is okay here, and then we are going to be changing the color. We are using gradient color here. These are white and black. It is already a default gradient color in Pixellab, so let's use this. So moving on in the flyer creation is the creating of a box, of a shape. Yeah, we are going to be creating a shape here. This shape is going to be in form of square with a radius of, the radius size for this would be 22, the radius. So let's close in this a little bit. So I think this is okay. This is okay for this line grid to make sure everything aligns together. So the color we're going to be using for this is the earlier color created. So this is the color we're going to be using for this. So yeah, I will create a small shape here. Let's increase the video size for this. I'm going to be placing this here. Then the color for this will be gradient as well. So let's use this. Perfect grid. Let's lock this to our interface. So yeah, bring this up a little bit, the sales. So I think it's okay like this. So moving on, we are going to be creating a shape, another shape here. We're going to be creating another shape here. So this is going to be here. And we are going to be increasing the radius size for this to be 26. So yeah, we'll place this here. So the same color as this. That's the color we're going to be using for that. So something like this. Let's pull this up a little bit. So yeah, this is okay. So yeah, this is okay. So the next thing we're going to be doing is importing the image. The image here, we have an image here. So this image, then we rotate this. You rotate it with this button. You rotate it with this button. So after rotating it, you click on the mark icon here. We're going to be placing the image here. Let's increase the size a little bit. Then we'll place it here, and then we send it to the back. Send to the back. So yeah, the image will be placed there. So yeah, our image will be here like this. So yeah, after importing the image like that, next thing we'll be doing is creating the text. So yeah, here we have our discounted products. So yeah, you click on the text, you create your text on the pencil tool to edit discounted prices. So yeah, you click on OK. Then you move on to font to change the font for this. The font we'll be using for this is the Fractul. The Fractul font. So for this, let's go with medium. Let's see medium. Change the color to white. Let's bring this down to it, please. Then we'll move on to the alignment here. So let's give it center alignment and reduce the size of the text. So we'll reduce the size of the text. Discounted product instead. So yeah, and place this on top of this shape here. This is where it belongs. So yeah, moving on, we'll create another text, which is, so yeah, click on text, then on the edit tool. So yeah, we have wristwatch, we have the smartwatch, we have the necklace, we have the bracelet, we have the earrings, we have the anklets, rings, and more. Okay, now we'll move on to font to change the font for this. So let's maintain the same font we've used earlier, Fractul medium. Click on OK. Then you bring this on top of this shape here. Change the color to white. Move on to line spacing and increase the line spacing between the text. Now, let's check this. Let's change the font to Metropolis and see what we have. Metropolis board. I think this is more preferably, this is more okay than that. So let's increase the size a little bit, just a little bit, and then place it here. Let's place it here. Increase the line spacing a little bit more. So beside the product, beside these are list, we can just add a circle shape, something like this. So after that, the next thing we will be doing is we will be importing the product image. So yeah, we'll go to this, the center where we have P here. So yeah, the image we want to import is, we have like 5 to 6 images. So to import everything at once, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be clicking on import multiple times. You click on import like 6 times in order to prevent wasting of time. So let's say 1 2 3 4 5 6. So yeah, and it will open. So we are going to select everything. So yeah, to this. So yeah, this image is imported. So let's reduce the size for this. So yeah, we'll place this here. The next product. So let's reduce the size for this. We'll place this here. The next product. Let's import another one. It is not imported. So yeah, import this image is excluded. So yeah, this. Now we'll place this, we'll place it here. Then this. Let's change the flipping of this. Let's flip this. So yeah, we'll place this to the front, So we'll place this, we'll place it here. Then this. To the front. Then we'll place this, we'll place it here. Now let's bring all the product, let's bring them up a little bit. Lock everything to the screen tab to prevent dragging while dragging all that thing. So yeah, next thing we will be doing is creating a shadow. We need a shadow beneath this product to make it look realistic, like standing. We need a shadow. So yeah, you move on to shape. You increase the radius to 100% to make it a circle shape. You reduce the opacity. You increase the stroke with it, closing the circle between this within the stroke with it. Then go to blur radius, increase it to its maximum number, which is 25. Then you click on this, then increase this. After that, move on to 3D rotate. Here you rotate this, then send it to the back. It will be beneath the product. So yeah, like this it will be here. You can try reducing the opacity a little bit. So something like this is okay enough. Moving on, the next thing we are going to be doing is creating another shape. So you click on shape. After clicking on shape, you increase the radius for this. So yeah, let's place this here. So yeah, Yeah, this will be here. So yeah, on this we are going to have a test. So yeah, click on test, the edit tool, then we change the text to for more details. Kindly check, since there will be more information, so kindly check the caption below. So we'll move on to font. We change this to Metropolis bold. We can change the color of this to this, then reduce its size. We'll place this on top of this shape here, so like this. Then moving on, we are going to create the shape here. Shape is going to be here. So yeah, the next thing after creating this shape is to move on to stickers here. Then you come to emojis. We need a stick, we need an emoji here. So yeah, we need this. So yeah, we resize this. Let's increase the size for this. Now copy this. For now we don't need this. So now you copy this again. Now increase the size for this. Make sure it is well placed at the center. This as well, make sure it is at the center. Now increase the size for this at the center on top of this. So like I've done. So you now go to color, change the color for this, change it to white. Now merge these two together. You merge these two, you merge it together. No, these two, this, we merge this and this, we merge them together. I hope you got how that was done. So yeah, you come to erase color here. Now you enable this and the color has been erased off. So like this, you can see how that was done. Now bring in this. Now you can see that. Now we can merge these two, we can merge it together. And then bring it here where it is needed. So yeah, we change the color we are using. Let's use gradient for this. So something like this. Then we'll come to test here. You click on test, click on the plus icon here. So yeah, 10%. Come to font, change the font to your desired font. So for this, let's use Metropolis black. Increase the size of this. Now let's come to the spacing here. Reduce the spacing a little bit. Increase the size. Now let's place this on top of this. Now we change the color, we change it to white. Now come to test again, edit, discount. Now come to font. For this, we are going to be using Metropolis both. Now bring this below the 10% discount text here. This is the size for this. Yeah, this is just how the flyer was created with Pixellab. I believe you've gotten one or two values from this video. If you've done, please kindly click on the like button. Make sure to share the videos across to your friends who will also be interested in a video like this, and as well, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and put on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload new and amazing video like this. On to my next video, stay subscribed. I love you.